1 minute inspirations, Henry Street Church of Christ. Your hands are dirty when you sling mud. And he spake this parable unto certain which trusted in themselves that they were righteous, and despised others. 2 men went up into the temple to pray, the one a Pharisee, and the other a publican. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself: God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican. I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess. And the publican, standing afar off, would not lift up so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, God be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. Luke chapter 18, verse 9 to 14, King James Version. We must realize that all mankind has sinned. Romans chapter 3, verse 23. Even after becoming a Christian, we are not perfect. 1 John chapter 1, verse 7 to verse 10. With this being known, and unlike the Pharisee in our story, we should have a humble opinion of ourselves. We are not better than anyone else. All who are saved are ultimately saved by the grace of God and not our own personal righteousness. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. Thus, even at our best, we should be asking God for forgiveness of our sins. Furthermore, looking down on others and belittling them is not related to our own status with God. That is, our downing others does not lift us up in the sight of God. God told us to never compare ourselves by ourselves. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. We cannot measure imperfection by imperfection. That makes no logical sense at all. Yes, we are to correct each other, but we must correct ourselves first. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 to verse 5. Just as a friendly reminder, we must spiritually police ourselves before we try to correct the lives of others. Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. Always keep in mind that your hands are dirty when you sling mud. God bless you. Thanks for listening. This is a ministry of the Henry Street Church of Christ, 309 Henry Street, Gadsden, Alabama, USA 35901. www.henrystreetchurchofchrist.com. Please subscribe to our channel. God bless you.